Hello, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. Let's see which zodiac sign needs the next reading. Looks like we're doing Aquarius. Welcome back, Aquarius people and policemen. Aquarius energies, messages. You're not seeing something clearly. There could be something about a conflict here. There could be some kind of like fears or repetitive patterns here. This could be to do with a feminine fire sign. Tell me more, Aquarius. Something about belief, spirituality. Somebody could be taking some time out meditating. Somebody's worried about their finances. They could be losing money. They're worried about it. Let's get you advice of what you need to do. Aquarius's advice, actions for our lovely, gorgeous Aquarius. Something about moon cycles, paying attention to moon cycles. Yeah, there's something about a lack of financial independence or stability here. Maybe a lack, feeling unsuccessful in your manifesting maybe, or reconsidering things. Maybe you're just changing things. Changing your direction as well. You could have had to reject something so that you can be safe and sound regarding something, so that you can invest in something in a more tangible, better way. You could have had to pull back or change your trajectory regarding something. You might have had to reflect regarding what you actually want and desire for the future. Think things through from all perspectives. See something clearly beyond denial. Okay, something about love, emotions, opening your boundaries, letting go of something. Aquarius, messages for Aquarius. I could be speaking to a masculine, Earth. Learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. I remember, soul plan. I think Capricorn got that. You get a Capricorn placements. Soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. Lost lands. So let's see, lost lands here. Lost lands. The world is far more ancient than our documented history suggests. As souls, many of us have experienced ancient eras on this planet that were much more advanced than ours today's. As we begin to remember these times, the rememberings and gifts come flooding back. At this stage in Earth's timeline, we need the wisdom of the ancients to survive as a species. You're being called to connect with the lost wisdom of your own soul. If you feel guided to make a change in your life, to step into a new career path, birth a creation, or bring an idea to life, but feel unprepared, this card calls you to consider that you've done this before. I mean, if you consider the astrology right now, Mercury is in retrograde in Leo, which represents the soul, the courage of the soul, our heart, what brings us joy as well. And we have the South Node, which is actually being ruled by Mercury in retrograde in Leo, which is all about getting to the truth beyond illusions, getting back to the roots. Perhaps your soul has wisdom beyond what your lifespan can imagine. Perhaps the intuitive hits and ideas you're receiving are divinely guided. Perhaps you've been preparing for this time. Some think the lost lands exist in the past, others believe they exist today in a different dimension. I believe these ancient lands also exist in the souls of those who experience them. If this card comes to you, perhaps the wisdom of the lost lands like Lemuria, Atlantis, Avalon exists within, and through surrendering to the intelligence of your soul, you can unlock the seeds of these ancient lands so we can all learn from our mistakes and usher in a new age. This could be in your career or something ending or fading out of your life, shedding out of your life. Let's get you one of these. Aquarius energies. Ooh, very crazy. Something about your identity. Could be a big focus. Money. Maybe a collaboration. Gemini energy. Uranus, your ruling planet, is actually in Gemini right now. Cult leader. Maybe somebody was acting a little bit too assertive, a little bit too jealous. Alrighty, let's get you some extra massages. Let's get you something like... let's get this deck first. Let's hit it. Sorry. Okay, messages for Aquarius, people and placements. Daydreaming, expanding your mind. Tidying up, cleansing your mind, cleansing your ideas, cleaning in general could be good at this time. Something could be bothering you, so it's really important that you kind of shed that before you can begin to daydream anew. Let's see, Aquarius. Fresh start, comparison. Yeah, you could have been comparing yourself and maybe feeling bad about yourself, and you shouldn't. You have your own unique soul and identity, and that's really important. And Aquarius and Leo are on the same axis, and they deal with similar themes of individuality versus the collective connection. So maybe you kind of have both Aquarius in your chart or Leo in your chart as well, or there's something about kind of your opposite sign, which always kind of shows us our shadow side maybe and what we need to learn. But there's something about, you can see in the fresh start, she feels glamorous, she's changed. So maybe there's a big change that you have to go through right now. Let's see, fresh start. Newness, renewal, the beginning of something new and unfamiliar. Take the leap of faith and initiate a big change. Step out of your comfort zone. This card means the universe has your back and will reward your courage. What happens next, good or bad, neutral, is essential in your journey and you are protected. This could be in your work or job. You could have like lots of support or new opportunities coming in as well. You could be like a leader in your position or something like that as well. Let's get you one of these. Aquarius energies. Messages for Aquarius. Custodianship. Okay. And lizard survivals. This is about adapting. Addiction in the reverse. You could be letting go of things, shedding things. Aquarius energies. Yeah, you could be changing something in regards to your money, finances, self-value. Maybe you feel a little bit down on yourself right now. This is just for... Actually, the camera looks kind of whack. Let's adjust that. Okay, I feel like that's a bit better. All right, Aquarius messages. We have transformation, Anubis, 11, a gateway, a portal, a doorway. Anubis. You could be working with Anubis, something about balance, karma, light and dark. Maybe you're reflecting a lot, paying off karma, finishing karma, wrapping things up, understanding. It's like maybe you didn't have understanding and now you will. This could be regarding the mother, the feminine concept, principle, exploration. You could be learning things, and meditation is really important at this time as well, especially if you're going through an ending or something like that. Let's get you a Celtic. Aquarius energies. Monarch of the Glen. So maybe you're stepping away from fighting with somebody. Lament, sorry. Family, social gatherings, and togetherness. Party time. Interesting. On the flip side, this card can indicate you have been putting on a brave face. If not all is well with you, then this card says now is the time to be honest with your loved ones and ask for help. If you can't be happy all the time, and even the party animals among us need to rest up now and then. So give yourself some self-care and let others support you. This could be in your work or regarding job or like reciprocity or give and take dynamics. Interesting. Alrighty, let's get you a Lenormand for Aquarius energies. Something could have like threw you off or something like that. The moon, yeah, pay attention to the moon cycles right now, especially that new moon in Leo. Check out how that's going to impact your chart based on your rising sign, which is based on your time of birth. If you don't know your birth time, you can always retroactively look at the previous month's transits and find which of the 12 most align with you to help you predict the future, or help you guide you through it. Because we make our future, right? Could be a massive kind of rebirth energy right here as well. Let's get you an oracle. Messages for Aquarius, for their highest good from their spirit team, guardians, and guides. Wildcat. Be still and tune in, for there is something afoot lurking beside you. There's something about facing the beast, facing something with courage maybe could be important as well. Danger. Somebody wants to, something about, maybe you feel like really aggressive or something. There are forces swirling around you that have missed your eye, like a ferocious cat lurking silently in the tree. Someone or something nearby does not have your best intentions in mind. Wildcat has appeared in your spread to warn you that not all is as it seems. You may have felt an unease creeping along your spine, and perhaps you've picked up on a sense of danger and a question your validity of what you feel because your eyes are seeing a different picture. So maybe cleansing and clearing will be important with sage and kind of grounding down as well, inhaling golden white light, exhaling black-gray energy through the base of your feet. To trust your instincts as they are letting you know that something isn't right, even if you don't have proof. Just be especially careful. If you have like some kind of feeling, don't do it. Right? Be especially careful if your question is about a specific person. They may be hiding something from you, and whether it's good or bad remains unseen. Be discerning with your time, resources, and information, only sharing what is absolutely necessary and gathering all of information before you make further decisions. If you have pulled Rowan along with Wildcat, then know the situation resolves itself in your favor and you are sacred. This could be about connecting. Yeah, there's something about a job. There's something about a job here. Or reciprocity, Virgo energy, cleanliness, purifying. Alrighty, let's see what else we can get. I'll pull flower for you guys. Aquarius energies, messages for Aquarius. Pomegranate, this is about the underworld. That makes sense. Pluto is in Aquarius and it will be opposing the next new moon in Leo. So there's a big kind of push and pull between these opposing forces. Pluto can rule our intimacy, our sex, our shared finances, empowerment, the occult, deep shadow work, transformation, rebirth, shedding of the skin. And then in Aquarius, that rules our connections or our social networks and things like that. So let's see. Talking. Squawking, squawking, squawking. Sorry, I just passed it. I have planets in my third house, so maybe that's part of it. I think no, I used to have Jupiter in the third house. Now I have it in the fourth. Maybe my natal chart is still being prominent. All right, where the hell is this? Sorry. Where the fuck? Where the fuck is it? There it is. Okay, the rules of Hades' underworld were remarkably similar to the rules of the Fae. This could be about not looking back, right? Like Mercury travels and traverses the underworld, but if he looks back, he's stuck there. As long as you consumed neither food nor drink, they could not keep you. And so when Zeus demanded Hades release Persephone, Hades had no choice, because Persephone had eaten nothing during her time with him. But pleading with her to stay, he made one final attempt and offered her a pomegranate. Persephone, knowing all too well what she did, chose, in the end, to consume 6 tiny pomegranate seeds. I don't know, there's many ways the story's told, making it so that she would remain queen of the underworld for 6 months out of the year. Because of this tale, the mysterious... That's a very nice way of saying it. It can also be something about grape. I don't want to say the word, but there's versions of that story which are about how Persephone kind of emerges. I mean, take it as you will. We create a reality, so take whichever version you prefer. But yeah. Anyways, because of this tale, the mysterious vibrantly colored fruit is best known for its love magic, but also useful for prosperity, divination, and creativity spells. So maybe you've just like encountered a lot of intensity, or there's something about really rich kind of red growth with you, or like some kind of maybe you're doing like deep shadow work in your love life as well. This could be helping you to tap into like passion and stores of passion as well, which Pluto can definitely rule. It's a very powerful planet. It's kind of like a sniper rifle, very underestimated, but very strategic, right? So maybe you want to listen to like Scorpio, like or Pluto, how Pluto and Aquarius affects you, or like maybe just to get Scorpio. Maybe you're you're kind of in goth mode a little bit. I don't know. Let's see what else we can get. Aquarius, messages for Aquarius people and placements. Altar. Working with an altar could be beneficial to work with your guides. A secret devotion to worship skin deep, rising from the ash, the waters you keep. Third harvest. Daughters of the woods, feel thy sacred spell with suppleness. Taste in the gathering of honey's milk, filling your emptiness. Gathering abundance and preparation. This could be as you end something, close something out, and also in career, reputation, long-term goals. Saw when served as a practical holiday that told our ancestors to prepare for the coming of winter. The third harvest was a time to gather up the remainder of crops, to prepare and store them, to have enough food to last the harsh conditions. The last of the wheat would be ground to flour. The remains of the fruits and veggies were pickled and canned, and meat salted. Everything with a shelf life was stored in the underground cellars and packed with ice. So there could be something about like next winter that could be relevant. Like that could be like a kicking off point, a kind of time which makes sense. A lot of planets are going direct at that time, so a lot of things that we're kind of covering or reframing right now will go more forward with a clear direct motion at that time. Through winter, though winters might be harsh and gathering up your food is hard work, there is a feeling of abundance and pride in getting prepared. Imagine looking at your food stores and seeing a physical representation of your work. Imagine seeing the abundant rewards of planting your seeds and nourishing them as they grow. We are lucky that we no longer have to face these conditions in the modern world. Refrigerators and grocery stores make it easy for us to have food all year long. There's something about gratitude affirmations as well. Perhaps that is why the overall idea of preparation is no longer as important to us. There's something about your dreams here. There's something about like, I'm seeing like somebody kind of like their seeds, or like collecting seeds or something, and then they're going to like plant them and have like a huge orchard. So there's something about like gathering like knowledge or information or seeds of some sort, like seeds of growth or learning, teachings. I don't know. Maybe that's something here. Or maybe you're planning something and you're preparing for it. You're gathering your resources. You're getting ready for it or something like that. Interesting. Yeah, interesting energy for sure. Okay, let's get your juicy messages. Oops, didn't mean to put that there. I have a new setup with the cards. Alrighty. Messages for Aquarius from your spirit team. Oh my god, too many. Too freaking many. You could be landing a gig. New York could be relevant. Let's see, something about taking a leap. Let's see, Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius energies from your spirit team, guardians and guides. If there's any extra messages you'd like to add on to this reading, feel free. Aquarius energies. Thank you, Aquarius. Alrighty. We have embrace your true identity. People are gossiping about you in the reverse. Maybe that you think they are, but they're not. You've always known, but you didn't want to face it. And we have they want a reason to hate you. And we have continue manifesting, stay in the energy of it. So that could help you if you're encountering any kind of issues. Someone blonde could be relevant, maybe manifesting someone blonde. They can't deny your skills. So maybe you have skills that you can lean on or rely on. You brought the sparkle to their eye, wanted to gaslight and breadcrumb you. India could be relevant, maybe past lives in India, or maybe Hinduism or nakshatras. It's a bitter pill for them to swallow, premonitions. So let's see, trying to set you back. We have stay focused, stay driven. We have he is bad or she is good, I don't know. Ending karmic cycle. Intentionally clear insecurities, work at it. So this is about clearing, cleansing, asking for guidance and healing from your spirit team, your guardians, which just need you have free will, so they need a permission to intervene. Do not fall prey in the closet, because somebody could be in the closet, ask for help. Maybe you're reaching out, asking, the door's open. That's God, right? Praying. That's why praying constantly is important. Be glad you didn't end up with them. You know they would never carry their weight. We have creating your own standard, so you could be leveling up in some way, or just holding strong on your standards. Learning through this, karma protected you. So this could be actually a beneficial thing. Burned out. So maybe you've been spreading yourself too thin for a while. Greedy person around. And we have using critical / thinking eye. So you could be analyzing things and coming to like understandings. We have delegating time well. So you could be learning how to structure your time. Don't rush anything at this time. So making slow but steady kind of plans. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. I also heard don't prank or something, so maybe there's something about pranking. You're walking away because they are masking. You're not ego boosting for them anymore. Ooh, interesting. Not trustworthy. Okay, maybe someone is trustworthy, I don't know. Weird deception was trying to beat you, trying to get rid of the problem / cause of it. Interesting. So we're doing deep shadow work. Are you scripting, manifesting? We have avoid moochers. We have you have been saved. They play mind games so they don't have to take accountability. People have been taking advantage of your avoidance of conflict. Defend and fight for yourself. You lost respect for them. Ship abandoned. It's the intensity of emotion that manifests. They are investigating you. Landing a gig. I want to murder you. Jesus Christ. I mean, that would definitely be like, Pluto rules death, the underworld itself. So just be careful. Take the leap. And planning something for you. Well, Jesus Christ. So maybe you need to take the leap on your own accord towards what you desire. Aquarius. Someone could be like Hayden. You'll be playing a different role. You might be receiving or giving a gift. Or maybe this is like somebody like transforming you like on a positive end. I don't know. Wishes granted. Successfully overcoming a problem. A fresh start. New ideas. New creative ideas. New ventures. Fresh start. How exciting. Did we pull one of these? We did. Darn. Well, let's pull. Did we do these? Yes, we did. Darn. Any last messages? What is the most important message for Aquarius this time? 3 of Candles in the reverse. Let's see. 3 of Wands in the reverse. Exploration, foresight, self-confidence, and initiative. But it was in the reverse, right? You could feel utterly alone in your endeavors, and your plans seem to stall at a certain stage over and over. You can see their potential, but you are lacking the confidence to take them forward. In this position, this card asks you to evaluate what you were actually afraid of. That's interesting. This could be a new beginning in self-love or finances as well. I hope you enjoyed it. There's something about seeing something with greater clarity. Or didn't we start your reading with the freaking, oh my God, didn't we? Didn't we start your reading? Yes, we did. With the Ace of Candles in the reverse, the Ace of Wands in the reverse, and it's the same. That's crazy. So there's something that you're going to understand or have enlightenment awareness about. Connecting with your soul could be relevant in your light. Hope you enjoyed it. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal use on the Buy Me a Coffee link. I'll leave a tip through there. Best of luck. Take care.